Hello, hello. Hello, testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Hello, hello. I'm just gonna chill here for a bit, see if anyone comes or whatever, and then I'll get started on drawing this. Spilled some soda. Oh no, I spilled some. That's okay. That's okay. I spilled a little bit of soda on the drawing. Just gives it more character, more flair. I have not drawn in like 2 weeks. So, I don't know. So the thing is, so I've got my reference. So it's Joshua Graham. So I'm doing like a, oops. I'm doing like a half drawing up here where half his face is like covered and the other half isn't in darkness. So I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off, but we're gonna see. Shouldn't take too long. Maybe like, I don't know, 40 minutes an hour. I already messed up because I spilled soda on my freaking paper. So just this is my HB right here. Yo, how's it going? I was just explaining the tools I was using. So I got my HB right here, 0.5. I got a 0.3. I got a 2B, and I got a 4B, all like 0.5. I was going impact frame thrag, right? I like the name. I like the name. How are you doing? It's not too bad. Day's going good so far. Well, I don't know how the day's been since I only woke up like an hour and a half ago. But So far, so good, I think. I mean, let me turn on this music on my end. Wake up at 11 a.m. That should probably go right here. Yeah. I usually wake up at like 12:30. When I'm working, I wake up like at 1:30, but days off, I usually wake up around 12 or something. 12:30. I gotta remember to darken some of these lines. Those PM, that would be absurd. Hey, you know, I used to be like that, so I can't judge, you know what I mean? You got nothing to do, you might as well just wake up at 11 p.m. Stay up all night gaming or reading or drawing or whatever. Oh, come on. I'm trying to find the sharp edge. There it is. Stay up till 2. I stay up till like 6 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Wake up at 12:30, 12:31, something around there. I mean, today I woke up at 1:30, and that was pretty unusual. The nighttime hours are so much better than the daytime hours. Do some longer ones here. Yeah. Yeah. Always been like that, you know? I'm always staying up. Something hits different gaming in the dark. Man, I haven't played a video game in a while. I was playing some Pac-Man last night. I'm trying to get like good at Pac-Man. I bought like the Pac-Man collection on Steam, on my Steam Deck. And trying to get good at the original Pac-Man. Since it's just an easy pick up and play type of game, you can learn the patterns and you can pretty much just go from there. And if you want a perfect score, you can go for a perfect score if you want. I don't know, I'm just kind of tired of... I've been raiding a lot, been raiding a lot. Original Mario Bros. Yeah, that game always kicks my ass. I guess when it comes to... I guess I shouldn't. When it comes to like these edges here, I shouldn't have shaded them all the way here. Let's get a little bit of erasing. Never hurt anyone. I spilled some soda on the paper. Luckily it didn't affect too much. Hey man, can you yeah, I spilt it on the edge there a little bit and then I spilt it a little bit in the middle. Alright, can you work your luck on me, man? No, I'm kidding. Two small streamers both have millions of subs. Yeah. It's hard out here. It's hard out here in 2026 for YouTube. Okay, actually I'll just... I don't know. Growth has been slow but steady. Took me a second to understand. I mean, you know, I'm proud of what I got going on right now with all my subscribers and stuff. So it don't matter to me if I had, you know, 1 million or you know, whatever, 239 that I have right now. You know, it don't matter none to me. How should I do this? I guess I shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, you have like those channels back in the day that would you know, they'd beg for subs or whatever in the comment section. They have no videos and they'd have like freaking 100k subs or something. You know what I mean? They're trying to get to like 5k subs without posting, or like 10k or something crazy like that. You don't see that no more. I mean, I'm 2 years on the platform. I've got 239. So, you know, I'm glad. Yeah, dude, you don't even see those channels anymore, to be honest with you. They've really died out. I really don't know how to like go with the scars, so I'm just gonna. Man, I really gotta zoom in here with my eyes. You don't see those types of channels anymore. That was like an OG part of YouTube, just gone. And then I'll pull out the Tubi. 1 million subs, no content. Yeah. Bot pandemic. We still have the bot pandemic. You have profile pictures with booties on the profile pictures. Some of them even have like just bare chesticles out on the profile picture, man. Still happens. YouTube's not gonna do anything about it, so they don't care. Move it out here. Yeah, it's definitely gone down, but YouTube doesn't care. They're always excuse me, they're always talking about you know, fighting the AI pandemic or whatever on YouTube. I'm like, dude, this shit is not working. Shit is not working, man. Money. Yeah, I mean, they make money off of my channel even though I'm not monetized. That's how it is for all YouTube channels. I'm not even nowhere close to monetization. They run ads on my channel. I don't even get that, you know, that 1 cent. Like, not that I would have made too much money. I would have made like 1 cent or whatever. But you know what I mean? I mean, that's why I have like the Patreon and the Buy Me a Coffee there, but so I don't rely on the YouTube stuff. But that's just, I kind of think it's ridiculous that YouTube can make money off you and not, like, there should be some sort of guideline or whatever. Like, if you've posted for a while and you're not like, and they see that you're not a bot or something, they let you be monetized even without those ridiculous monetization guidelines. You know, they see that you're an active channel, they see that you're posting, and they give you, they make you monetized. They're like a partner or whatever. Yeah. I mean, they can't make money off your subs, but if you don't got any videos, you know what I mean? But even if you uploaded like if you're like unmonetized and you have like a viral video, right? Like you make a meme and that blows up, you're not getting money off of that because you weren't monetized in the first place. So like you make like an animation meme or you make like a funny meme or whatever, and you have like 0 subs before and you've never uploaded before and your channel's like 16 years old. You that blows you up and then you don't get any of that money. I mean, you get even less money on TikTok and on shorts because the view to money ratio is skewed. But you know what I mean? I was thinking of uploading my stuff to Pinterest, but I don't know. Is that like a good idea? I've been thinking about that for like a year or something. Like just uploading my artwork to Pinterest. Because I use Pinterest a lot. But Pinterest has a lot of AI stuff on it too. Which I did make a video about how to like disable that stuff, but it's still... They still allow it, even with when you have the filter off. They just say it's AI modified, like on the bottom left or whatever. Even for like a perfectly normal image that looks like it has no AI, it'll say like AI modified or something like that. Maybe I should then. I'm getting nowhere on Facebook, so I was thinking just getting rid of my Facebook page and... Because it takes a lot of time posting on all these platforms and stuff like that. People are stupid. Yeah, well, that's like the one defining thing of, you know, people. I have the 4B here, but I don't know. The 4B is too soft. Here. Yeah, I already can. Yeah, I don't like that. I already can tell it's too soft. I don't like the 4B. You have 1,000 unread messages on Discord. Well, you better get reading, man. I have a Discord, but it's like a personal one. I don't like Discord. I really hate how everyone just uses it. You know, not like uses it, but I hate how it's become like the de facto monopoly. It really isn't anymore because they've been fumbling a lot with like the child verification and all that stupid ID verification bullcrap. But ever since like Discord came out, I never really like used it or liked using it. You know what I mean? So weird. Like, I'm not joining your private server. You know what I mean? Like if someone's always telling me to join a private server, it's like, why? Why should I join the private server? And every time it's always bugging out and crap, man. Like it wasn't like that before. Nowadays Discord is always like freaking bugging out or it's got some stupid bugs or you know what I mean? It never works properly. How do you can make money off of Discord like using like what, like through the nitro boost or like well, how do you do that? This is the first time in my life I heard you can make money off of Discord. How do you make money? Like, I understand if you have like a community or whatever, you drive them to your Discord and like, okay, boost. See, that's what I thought. You like drive them to your Discord and then you sell like affiliate links and sponsor, you know, sponsored stuff like that. You know what I mean? I think I messed up when I was tracing this from the image here, but we're just gonna, no one's gonna know. I don't know if it makes his shoulder pad too wide or what, but from the 3D model I used. Well, that's all right, as long as, you know, only the artist that knows that the mistake is there if it's a really small mistake. You know what I mean? Doesn't really matter too much. Drawing must go on. Yes, absolutely. It's gonna be a real pain doing the second half of his face because this like first half is like you know, in the light, and then the light's hitting the hardest over here where it leaves a white spot, and then his like rest of his face is like super dark, you know what I mean? I'll leave like the eye fine, and then the rest will just be pure darkness. New viewer, there are 2 of us now. I think I always count on my thing. It says 2 viewers, but I think that means I count as a viewer and then you count as a viewer. Maybe, I don't know. It's been a long time. Last time I streamed was like 2 months ago. I was supposed to stream yesterday, and then my freaking cable broke from my iPhone that I'm using to record, and I just got tired. I had everything set up, and I was like, I'm done. You know, I just sat on the couch and watched YouTube all day. I was like, man, bunch of bull crap. So this part is white. It's pure white. And then I'm just gonna use, like, even if something is pure white, if I want to convey the form, you can still use lines. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna do very light, sparse. Actually, I'll do it this way since it's sloping down. Since it's pure white, I'm just gonna convey form. Now, like this, do some long lines here. Yeah, because it doesn't matter really. I only get 200 views. I mean, my views have been going up a little bit, but I don't know. Little by little. But yeah, he's like, oh, my video only got 500k views and I normally get 1,000. It's like, or I get 1 million. It's like, bro, what? Be grateful, man. Like, people don't understand that, like, it's an anomaly to have more than like a couple thousand. You know what I mean? Like, even having more than 100 subscribers falls onto, like, it's way more. Like, you're in like the top 50% of YouTubers if you have more than 100, I believe. And if you have more than like 200, you know, the percent, you know, the curve, the percentile, it just keeps going and going and going. People really, like, I think social media. I'm employed and I have $2 in a business card. 2020 in my wallet. I kept my, I used to have, in my wallet, I had my COVID vaccination thing. I only got one. I didn't get the rest, but that was in there for like 5 years, 6 years, and I finally threw it away. I was like, I gotta get rid of this. Yeah. I mean, I'm 25. I'm coming up on 26 here soon. Excuse me. I burped into the mic. I apologize. Should probably... not get COVID immediate and distant. Yeah, I caught COVID. Sounds good, man. Take your time. I'll darken the lines after, I think. I could do some stippling on Will that look weird, stippling? I think it would look fine. We're gonna try. It doesn't matter. I'm not trying to make it look good. Oh no. I think stippling would work. I'm not liking the application. That looks fine, but do something. Let's do like a circular type of Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better, I think. Look up some of these lines here. I don't know if it looks better, but I'll probably do multi-stage hatching for this one. As long as the base layer is the direction, I think having multi-hatching good. Multi-curved hatching. And I'll do more longer strokes. put a little bit more pressure on the pencil here. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for chatting. See you later. Have a good time outside. I use mine. See, that's why I don't like the 4B. It's a little too... It is darker. Too grainy, I think. Yeah, once I start just putting more pressure. I can always just multi-layer too. It's raining. It's been raining quite a lot where I'm at. But today I think it's like... How hot is it today? 89? Feels like it's freaking 95 when I was out earlier. Or I boot up the stream when I was getting my new cable. It's raining in Texas. Damn rain. Messing up my carbohydrates. I'm kidding. Best best stereotype. Darn tune. Better not mess with us country boys. We're from the Midwest. All we got out here is corn, corn, and more corn. But Laredo, Albuquerque. Yeah. What do we do for fun out here in the Midwest? We tip over cows. We get drunk. Fifteen miles of corn. Oh, no. See what I, there you go. Yeah. 15 miles of corn on the way to my grandparents' house. Yeah. Unfortunately, that. Fortunately or unfortunately, that's all you'll see. Darken this up a little. Shoot a cow on the way there? My goodness. I'm sure the cow was a troublemaker or something. Old Betsy. There you go. New York Strip. I don't know what I'll probably just cook something in the air fryer. Call it a day. I am a little hungry. Back in my day, we had to shoot our own food, and we fought bulls over bed rats. Back in my day, we used to have to ruffle and tussle over who gets to use the outhouse first at midnight. When we got up in the middle of the night, wars were fought over the outhouse out in the countryside. These damn kids don't know what it was like for us back then. It was 130 degrees out when we were kids. And we had to do 12-hour days. Sadly, yeah. I mean, how else are you gonna get like plumbing and all that stuff out there? You know what I mean? Unless we have like a futuristic type of like, we live in a cyberpunk society without any of the cool cyberpunk stuff, unfortunately. Like we don't get access to the cyberpunk stuff, but the government does. So unfortunately. Fortunately for us, we don't got any of this stuff. They probably have like stuff like that, you know, like portable freaking toilets with their own plumbing and crap like that, or something like that. You know what I mean? That they're hiding from us. The government and their aliens in Area 51. They're hiding all our technology. I bet they got Elon Musk rat and And Bill Gates working on some newfangled teleport technology. Send us all to Mars. They got aliens in there, don't worry, bro. They got aliens in there. I don't necessarily super believe in them, but I know for a fact that they got some, like, they got something cooking up over there. They're hiding something. Probably they released the UFO files to cover up the Epstein files. Is that what we're saying? That's funny. That's probably true, sadly. It's been 40 minutes. And this should be done pretty soon here. Just put the base layer of graphite on here, and then put another couple. Should be good. How should I do this here? Yeah. Oh, it's always hard to get like a super dark black with just purely mechanicals. I might need to embrace the 4B. Yeah. Did they mention that? They probably didn't like talk about that in the new movie, right? I don't know. I've been keeping up with all that stuff, but it is. My boy Michael Jackson didn't do anything, man. Leave him alone. Maybe I should have just started with the 4. I don't know. It's you can get like dark spots with the 2B, which is why I use it, but I don't know. Yeah, we all know. We all know what's happening, man. They not slick. They not slick, man. Michael Jackson, why would you ask her that, bro? I mean, granted, it's been quite a while, but like, come on, man. Paparazzi and interviewers, man, they got no friggin' respect. What'd she say, dude? You know? She ran to the bathroom. I don't blame her. Stupid individuals. All because the movie came out. I mean, I don't plan on watching the movie, but there's graphite on my hands now. I skipped this song. I need to find a new jazz playlist, man. I only use this one because I haven't had any copyright issues in it. But since I don't put background music in my videos anymore, I only use it for live streams. And it's... Before I turn you to a gosh darn tenderloin. That's pretty funny. Okay, I never realized that Michael Jackson has a... He's like, stop before I turn you into a gosh darn tenderloin. Something like that, like like a Valley Girl voice or something like that. Now, Michael Jackson Jr., if you don't stop right now, I'm gonna turn you into a gosh darn tenderloin. Hee hee. Something like that. You can moonwalk. Everyone on planet Earth has tried to moonwalk, but I don't think very few people know how to do it. If you know how to do it, you're better than me. I do not have a clue on how to moonwalk. I have tried many times as a child, as a teenager, as an adult. Moonwalking is beyond my abilities. I spent all my freaking IQ points and buffs into freaking learning how to draw. Unfortunately. And my IQ points went to waste. Alright. Yeah. Damn. Winter dance. That's awesome. So I'm assuming you watched the new movie then? I watched the new Superman recently, like 2 nights ago. It was actually pretty good. A pretty good film. I really liked it. And then I watched Equalizer with freaking, what's his name? Not Morgan Freeman, the other black guy. I watched a movie like a couple times before. Finished it up last night. Go for Pedro and Napoleon Dynamite. Yo, Napoleon Dynamite is a classic. If I find that DVD out in the wild, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. The other black guy, freaking, there are millions. It's not, yeah, but you never heard of the Equalizer? Let's see. Denzel Washington. Michael Jackson before he turned white. Denzel Washington. That's his name. I mean, they always cast the same black guy for every freaking movie. I'm sorry. If I see, like, I always tell my friends this. If I see Zendaya in another freaking popular movie, man, he changed his theme in the middle of the match. He changed his theme. If I see Zendaya in one more freaking movie, man, she just finished up freaking Euphoria. Zendaya and Tom Holland. They put her in, like, I'm not trying to, like, you know, start some, but dude, they put her, like, when a black female is needed, they put her in the film. Or like, there's like a few black women and black actors they put in films that they just, like, it's like the go-to, man. Like, you know how many freaking movies Denzel Washington has been in? Like, I love the guy, man. He's such a cool actor. He's so cool, but dude, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. You know, I didn't want to say it. I don't want to say it, but Tobey Maguire, you know, that's the best Spider-Man there. That's the best Spider-Man there is. I like Andrew Garfield in the first Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is not that great. It's a good action film, but it's like, I don't think it's a very good, like, Spider-Man film. The first film was like, okay, I can kind of see what they were going with this. The second movie was like, man, what the hell is happening? There's like freaking 3 different villains, like 2 or 3 different villains, and like, and both the movies are 2.5 hours long. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire wasn't that great, but come on, man. And like Spider-Man 3 kind of fell into that same trap where it had a bunch of villains, but that was like because of studio meddling and things like that. There was a lot of problems with the filming of Spider-Man 3. But Amazing Spider-Man 2 wasn't that great. Amazing Spider-Man 1. I have the Blu-rays in the, if you look at my shelf back there, I have like another one off to the side right here. I'll probably do like a bookshelf tour. I have Spider-Man 1 I bought from Goodwill, but it doesn't work. But I have Spider-Man 2 and 3, and then I have Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. If I see like Spider-Verse, either of the Spider-Verse films, I'll pick them up, but Tobey, I have the novelization of the first Spider-Man film. I think I have it. I'll show you. The official novelization of the film based on the screenplay. I have a bunch of books. Bought it off of eBay for like $4. We're both wearing plaid pants. Yeah. I got it from, yeah, I'm trying to pick up all 3 of them. There's also, I was at a local shop today before I started the stream. They had a novelization, a prequel of the Spider-Man game on the PS4. They had that. I was like, why? It's so weird. I probably should have picked it up, but it'll stay sitting there for a while. But yeah, they made a prequel novelization to the PS4 game by Insomniac. I'm like, what? Why? So weird. That was like $4 on eBay. I bought hundreds of books off eBay, probably like maybe like 100. I just got Dune. I picked up Dune today. I am Paul Atreides, son of Duke Atreides. I'm not a big fan of sci-fi stuff, but there's like sword fighting and crap in it, so. And I've never seen the films. put the highlight in there. I gotta darken up some of these lines, and we're almost done with this drawing too. Well, it's not like it was a super complicated drawing, just like a portrait. I'm not even like, I don't even play follow like that, you know what I mean? But I was like, it's a simple thing to set up and do. Squiggly. Gonna disappear into the that up. Feather it out a little. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. I gotta pull out the 4B here. Bam, 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 bam. Cover up some of these spots here. I don't know what. For the background, it was just a black thing, but I don't know if I wanna. That seems like a lot of effort for me to make the background, because it'll just be me shading again and again and again. I guess I could do like a something like that. Now let me zoom in with my eyes. I probably should have rounded that out a little bit more. It's not that big of a deal. Forgot to shade this area in there. I'm already spreading graphite on the page. I do not want. That's why I don't want to do the background. If I do the background, it's going to be just pure graphite. I'm going to spread it and crap. You can already see the graphite on my hand and on my freaking scrap paper. Because on the... So, I mean... That's not... It's alright, I guess. So I was thinking just do pure black on here, but... I could do like a... Oh, I don't want to get my freaking 2mm mechanical... My 2m lead holder out. I don't know what I should do. I have 2mm lead holders and I could just on the back here, but I think it's a little weird because when I crop it, like I'll crop it out, like because he just kind of floating right there. I'll just, when I take a picture of it or when I scan it, I'll just crop it out like this. Right, but it's kind of weird that well, I guess what I could do is, since the top is gray here, I'll just do a little bit of some gray right here. That'll be fine. I'm not a big fan of backgrounds. I'm trying to incorporate more and more of them into my drawings and stuff like that. But hate drawing backgrounds, man. Especially when you get to like the full page, right? Like this right here when I'm trying to do the full thing. A little bit more consistent. Let me see. Let me pull out my 2mm freaking lead holders. Six speed, but I'm gonna have to freaking dull it down. Now I have no. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not doing that. I mean, those little, that whole box is like not that great. What did I do then? I really don't want to mess up the drawing, to be honest with you. I really don't, so. It's because these are only 0.5 millimeters. I do have. Where might 4 be in here? If I had. Where'd my scrap paper go? Like, something like that, maybe. That'd be weird. Oh, let's try it. Where's my? You know where did I put my freaking? Oh, it's up here. I gotta put my name somewhere. Let's. Take me another freaking 30 minutes. Let's do the bread. I do it from the bottom here. I'll just do it half instead of doing the full length. Of course. Freaks. Now I gotta dull it up again. Can't press too hard, otherwise it'll freaking break. How fast that goes, Jesus. And I broke it again. I think it'll be fine. Because I'm sparing the freaking graphite all over myself from when I was testing it. Probably need to replace the lid. And of course. Oh, Cramp in my freaking. Oh! Get a cramp. Extend it out a little bit. It's easier when I'm cropping the image. I scan it into my print. Okay, yeah, this will work. Sometimes the 4B comes in handy, man. I haven't used the 4B in a while. And it breaks again. Are you smearing the freaking... Stop that. I should have it down here. Let's do the same direction. I'm gonna find a different jazz playlist next time. Different music in general. It keeps friggin' breaking. That's why I don't use the 4B too much. The 2B is dark enough and it's strong enough so it doesn't break. Like the 4B. The 4B is dark, but the graphite is too rough. It's too much graphite, you know what I mean? You don't get those sharp lines that I would like. Pure black. Should be almost done now. I can sum this up here. I should just leave this white. That's not very smart of me to. I think I'd leave that white. I think it's a good contrast. I mean. Oh, and I'm freaking burning the graphite around. I need to get what is there's like this type of spray you can do, and it protects the graphite. It's already spreading. Look at that. I need to buy that off of eBay or something. Man. Pretty much it for the draw. Probably should have enabled timestamps on the chat there. All right. I mean, the drawing's pretty much done. I can get a throw away the scrap. That's what I like about printer paper. Yeah, there's no like tooth in it, and it doesn't like grip the graphite as much, so the graphite slips around. But man, is it disposable, and man, do I have a lot of it. Actually, I might need to buy some more printer paper in the future because I'm running out. I've almost used my 500 sheets or whatever, however many there is. Put all this crap back. I didn't even have to use my whatever you call this kneaded eraser. This is godlike though. The kneaded eraser is a godlike too. I don't know, something. This eraser is so much better than the standard mechanical erasers. I need to buy. You know what I need to get? I need to get those pencil erasers. You know what I mean? They're expensive though. They're expensive and they come with refills and such. But I should probably spend some money on those. So just take some money from buying books and movies and spend it on buying a pencil eraser. Yeah, that freaking box set kind of sucked. I like my 0.5s. They're not even like fancy ones. They're from freaking Walmart. Yeah, I got. So this is what like it looked like before. So that was like. So this is tracing paper I got off of eBay. And that's what it looks like now. Pretty. If I can fit them both in here, because I have the chat covering it, but. It is basically the before and after. I think I did pretty good here. I think it looks pretty cool. But nothing else to do. I mean, hour and I expected this live stream to be about an hour long, and I got an hour out of it, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna start doing these, not like perhaps weekly or perhaps bi-weekly or something like that. Whenever I need a drawing done, I'm just gonna live stream it, and then my plan is, since I want to do an art talk this week, I'm a little burnt out, so the uploads have been a little bit slower, but I want to like just finish the drawings on the live stream, then I get to talk with my subscribers and I talk with anyone who wants to come in and join, and then you know, then I'm just gonna edit down the VOD or whatever, and then I'm going to post that as an art talk. And that's pretty much it. So that's why I have the chat up here. But anyways, that's pretty much gonna be it for me, guys. Got the drawing done. I think it looked pretty good. Thanks to Impact Frame Thragred, that's a good name, for showing up for talking. Thanks to everyone else who was watching, who's lurking, whatever, you know what I mean. Well, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thanks for tuning in. If you wish to support me, my videos, my artwork, and my live streams, All my payment and tipping links, as well as my social medias, will be in my profile. More videos, more art streams, more artworks will come regardless. Thank you guys for watching. So have a good day, guys. See you later.